Good morning. I hope everybody's doing good today. I have got my water. I still haven't done my nails. I have errands to run today, so after I'm finished here, I'll get that taken care of. And as you can see, my hair is soaking wet, but I don't blow dry my hair because it's really not good for it. Or I only do it like after it's like 90% dry, then kind of just like style it a little bit. It's beautiful here in the south today. Sunny, no clouds, but you know what? That means it's going to be a hot day. So I've got my sunscreen already on, my Australian Gold, stays so moisturizing, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. What do they call this? They call it Skin, but what do they call it? Sun Touchable. I don't know, but it's got 45 SPF in it. So this is what we're going to be using today, and I'm going to be taking this with me so that I can keep refreshing it. After doing my video last night, I kept thinking to myself, if this Tirtir is really as good as it seems, do I really even need a concealer? I thought. So let's try it. Let's put on the Tirtir. Here it is. Looks like a little time capsule. Let's put that on the Tirtir. And this was actually made in Korea. And but it's like going wild. Everybody's going wild over in Japan. And here's my sponge. I know it looks dirty. This is what that I usually don't use. It's real foamy feeling, but it's almost like velvety, kind of like almost like leathery, but not. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like this is not the same kind of sponge that you get in most, packages, and you just throw it away, toss it. And then, not to blind you with the light, but I really want to show you this. See the texture of that? That is just like a foam top with holes in it, kind of. Easy way to explain it. And then the makeup is inside it. So when you take your fingers and you press it, you get the makeup underneath. And I've seen other YouTubers that had it in PR, and they would have a bottle to refill this. So that would be really neat if they made refillable so that you didn't have to keep buying new packaging. But that's what happens when you touch it. See where it's wet up there? So you're supposed to do that and then pat it. So I'm going to pat it underneath my eyes because I'm wondering if this is so good, do I need to use a concealer? Or is this the only face product? I know I need blush and stuff still, but is this the only face product that you actually need? I don't want it on my lips. But what surprised me last night was, I had broken capillaries on my nose and on the sides. And when I went to put the concealer on it last night, it was already covered. So that made me think, okay, so does that mean that it'll cover with my eyes? I may still need a color corrector under my eyes. And yes, it's very early. I'm trying to beat the morning heat because it gets so hot here. I live like in a swamp. Maybe I should take my phone and turn it so you guys can see where I live. It's real pretty outside. And if my dogs start barking, I'm sorry. I have the window open for them. I want to be sure not to get this in my eyebrows. I'm not sure how that would work, but I don't know if you can hear. I'm just tapping this. I'm not rubbing it. So that's good because I like being gentle with my face. I would much prefer to tap than I would to rub. So if I can just tap, that would be great. And I probably will still do some contour under my neck, but I just wanted to see how good is this product actually. I'm going to fold this in half, and dip it in here, get it nice and wet, and put it on my eyelids to see what happens. And like I said, I don't want to get it too close to but can you see how that's coloring my eyelids? I don't want to get it too close to my eyebrows. But yeah, can Tirtir replace my concealer? That's my question. Not color correctors, or even color correctors. What exactly can this product do? Okay. Here's my my sun freckle that I went for a photo shoot with my daughter, and I kept trying to rub it off in the dressing room. I was like, I got something on me and it won't come off. And we rubbed forever, and finally she said, "Mom, I think that's your skin." I felt so silly. Okay, so I think that I've got this all over me. I've got it on my eyelids. I've got it under my eyelids. So let's see how good this really is. All right, I want to begin. I'm not ready for it yet, but I have a question for you guys, and I know nobody can answer me. Do you guys want to see the e.l.f. Flash and Roll? Because I've never used this. Or the one that I got, Bad Girl Bang. I'm kind of interested in this because I have never seen anybody use this. I got 5 mascaras over here, so I'm good with mascaras. I'm going to put on my Caramel Macchiato lip gloss. Again, I wish I had smell-o-vision. So you guys can smell this. It's the most heavenly smell, that coffee. And I know I'm not drinking coffee in the morning. I'm not sure what color eyeshadow I want to use today. Have I got anything new in that I want to look at? It's like, what do I want to play with today? It's like, who do I want to be today? I'm not sure. I got this palette at Christmas time. Isn't it pretty? It's Slay Glam Box, which I love. I highly love the Slay Glam Box. And it was a palette they did in collab with Just Anne, and she does unboxings. She is a great YouTuber. And it's Saints, Angels, and Sinners are the makers of this beautiful, beautiful palette. Let me make sure it doesn't have a mirror, and it does. So I will hold it over here so that you guys can see the colors. I think I'm going to go for this one, and I really am not into using a lot of browns. I would prefer for this palette to have a gray in it with all those blues. I prefer to have a gray transition shade color. So this is one of my favorite palettes ever, and it's made by Blend Bunny Cosmetics, and it's called Sugar and Grunge. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a sugar and grunge kind of girl. But this palette is really pretty, and I love the names of the shades. It's really cool. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I just love this palette. Love, love, love this palette. But I'm going to use this gray right here in my crease to get us started for today. So I love all the names of these because it's kind of like of the 90s. So it's like Skater Girl, Sweetheart, Candy, Baby T, Payphone. Who remembers a payphone? Ironic from Alanis Morissette. Oh, isn't it ironic? Don't you think? That was a good song. And we got flannel, complicated, baggy jeans, detention, mixtape. Boy, that goes way back, doesn't it? We used to make the mixtapes. That was a lot of fun. So, see, so you think I look better with a cool tone instead of going with the brown? Go with the cement color in my crease. I think it looks a lot better. I think that's a much better choice for me. I really love this palette. I could just do this palette today, but it doesn't have any blues in it. So I'm going to do the ones by Saints, Angels, and Sinners and put my blend bunny away. I love my blend bunny. I'm really picky about my palettes. I did a major declutter of a bunch of palettes that I just couldn't deal with anymore. And I'm thinking that Tirtir really worked as underneath my eye and on top of my eye. So I'm going to put some of this. Let's see, they got 3 blues. But are we thinking with this dress for the daytime, that one for my lid? Or are we thinking that one for my lid? Which color? They're both really similar. Top one seems to have more green, and the bottom one seems to have more of the blue, like a blue purple almost. So, I think I'm actually going to go with that top one with this dress, because the bottom one is too, like this headband. It would be pretty with that color if I was wearing that. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put it on my crease. Like that. And then on the other side, on my crease. Like that. Okay, bad thing with the Tirtir. It is tacky. And so if you get like eyeshadow like I just did underneath your eye, that's sparkly, you're going to have a time with the Tirtir getting it off. How am I going to fix that now? Okay, let me finish what I'm doing here and then we'll take care of that. I'm going to take this white that I told you, and I'm going to put a little bit of this white on my brow bone. Where did it go? I feel like I can't see it. This is a good brush maybe to have it. There you go. I'm going to take and blend this with this white all the way up. Blend it out so that I don't have any sharp edges. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm so sorry. This white has a shift to it, so it's white to pink. And I like that. I like pink. I think I would wear just nothing but pink and purple eyeshadow every day. Because that's what this girl likes. My service dog, my German Shepherd service dog, Kinsey, she wears purple. It's her birthstone amethyst. So everything I get for her, I get in purple. So that's my girl's colors. Okay, is this on me good? Yeah, you can see that shift. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. Okay, I ran out of time with you guys yesterday, and I do apologize. If you would like this video and subscribe, I would appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys being here. I love you guys very much, and I hope you have a very good day today, whether your plans are just to hang out at your home and not do anything, or whether you have to go to work or run errands, whatever it is that you're doing with your day. I hope that it will be a very blessed one. Let's put this back in its... I love putting things back in their sleeves. I think it's fun. Okay. Now, I'm going to take my Tirtir, here it is, and let's see about this blue that I got underneath this eye over here, because this stuff is tacky. And I don't want, oh yeah, it's covering it up great. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah. Oh, this stuff is really wonderful. Let's take it and get rid of the edge of that shadow there. And I got some glitter underneath this eye. So let's go underneath here again. Bring it up to the edge. Oh, I like this. Guys, I recommend this stuff. I do. I got it on Amazon. It was $25, but I heard that some people get it for $17 on Amazon. So I don't know how they do that, but I got Amazon Prime, so it was $25. So I don't know if it's $17 when they have to pay for shipping or what, but I'm happy with it. I would definitely repurchase this. Guard this with my life. Somebody broke in here to steal it, I would defend it. Alright, let's see. Let's get some bronzer out. I know that last time I wore my Laura Geller, so I'm figuring you guys are probably wanting to see something different. So let's see about my Charlotte Tilbury. I've got so much in here. Where's my Charlotte Tilbury, my love? See, I cleaned, I organized and I cleaned and I put everything up where it's supposed to go. And never do that, because then you can never find anything. If you leave everything out in a mess, you know exactly where it's at. And you don't have no problems. So, here's my Charlotte Tilbury. It's so pretty. Okay, and let's get my angled, see that angle? Get my angled brush for bronzing. And the sun actually hits you here. So I'm just going to tap. And this is a creamy formula, so I'm not tapping it on here. It won't do any good. It's cream. It wouldn't go anywhere. But let's take and do this up along into my hairline. Up here. I am going to do my hair nice today. I know you guys won't see it. You're only going to see me as a mess. But that's what this is about. Getting ready. Get ready with me. Get ready with me with my Tirtir. But see, I have this sun freckles here and here because that's where the sun hits you. And on my eyebrows because that's where the sun hits you. So that's where you want to be bronzing at. Is, you know, where the sun actually hits you at. And if you're going to use contour, I'll use this contour to show you. If you're going to use, it's Fit Me, and I think it's by CoverGirl. I actually need a new one because they're not cruelty-free, and I hate not using cruelty-free stuff. So let's take and put a little bit of this on here like this. And then that beautiful brush that I love. Let's take and blend this down. Sorry about my baby barking. I call him my puppy, but he's actually 3 years old and huge. He's a blue long-haired German Shepherd. He's purebred, but he looks like a wolf. So he looks vicious. I call him baby, but probably anybody that ran into him I wouldn't call him baby. We take him to dog shows, and he has worked as a service dog before, so, you know, he's good with people and other dogs, but, yeah. Okay, how's that look? How does that look? Okay. Yeah, if you want to, I'm not going to contour because I have such high cheekbones in my opinion, but if you were going to take this contour stick and contour, you would run it down like that. See where I've got this shadow already? So you would contour here like this and like this, but I don't need it. And then trace your jawline and go all the way behind your ear so that if your hair shows, it doesn't show. And then I do like this as a contour. I just don't like it because it's it's not cruelty free. And then this brush is great for doing underneath your neck. Do you see how it forms to your neck? And it's super soft, so it blends really, really nice. I'm impressed with this. I got this from Moda, Moda, and I bought it online. And I think I bought the smaller one too. It may be in my glass case over there where everything's supposed to be. Okay, blush. I'm gonna go ahead and use my one size, my Patrick Star. I love this. Okay, for a blush brush, you always want to grab a rounded dome brush. Now, I want to show you guys the difference real quick. And some of you already know. This right here is for your finishing powder. This is firmer for your blush, and it's shorter. See how the two are different? Like, I'm using the same amount of force, and see how that's folding over and this isn't. So this is your powder, and this powder is very, very strong. So, oh, you only want to whisper on it, and it'll give you blush. But go two fingers over and start your blush. You always want to put your blush where you naturally blush at. And I don't want to, oh, look at that pink. Okay, so I don't want any more of that blush. I like a less pigment. I'm really happy with this. Don't get me wrong. I'm in love with this, and I'm so happy that I don't want it. I would protect this too. Protect this and my Tirtir and my Ofra and my Charlotte Tilbury. And all my brushes. I don't want anybody to take my brushes. So, yeah, when you got your favorites that you like. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do some of this. Now, when you put your setting spray on, make sure that there's no creases in your eyes and your eye makeup, and keep your eyes closed until it's dry. Otherwise, it could crease, and then you would blame the eye makeup for creasing when it's not the eye makeup's fault. It's your setting spray. So, here we go. You ready? Okay, we gotta keep our eyes closed. I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna put the lid on this because what do? I lose lids. I lose lids to everything. I don't think that I'm gonna go with eyeliner today, because I just feel like it would be too much for daytime for running errands. But my husband just came up, so my dogs may bark. Enjoy to see my husband. But I need to do my eyebrows. So I do my eyebrows. When I do them, this is how I do them. I take this middle part, this beginning part here in the middle, and I make that go up in little strokes. Just little strokes go up. Then this part here, I don't have much of an arch, so I do that over like that. And then for the end here, for the tail, I just brush it down. I've heard some people say don't do it down because it makes your eye go down. But you know what? I think following the shape of your brows is good, because I like to look like me. I don't want to be an Instagram face and look like whatever's the most popular thing that all the girls are doing. I want to do what's right for me and what's best for me. Does that make sense to you guys? So when you go to do your makeup today, or next time you do your makeup, however often you do it and when you're going to do it tonight, whatever. You know, do it for you. Do your makeup the way that you want to do your makeup, not the way, you know, that Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or whatever ad has told you. Do it the way that you want to do it for you, so that you're happy with the look that you get. You know, I think that's important. I want to look like me. I'm going to get my eyelids done the 28th to get rid of this right here. And they asked me if I wanted to tack my eyebrows up, you know, to make me look younger. And I said, no, I don't, because, excuse me, because I still want to look like me. I knew that was going to happen. Daddy's home. But I want to look like me, and I think it's really important. Don't have the Instagram face or the, what would they call it, the TikTok face or something. Be yourself. I think that's the most important thing. Wow, this bad boy. Look at that. Looks like a club. So, ugh, tight. Let's see what the wand. Oh, it's a nice wand. I like these kind of wands. Set that down. Do you see the little, and it's curved just a little bit. And I like to do the, see how the top of it is curved away? I like to do my bottom lashes with that. And see how the bottom one is curved in here? I like to do my top lashes with that. So let's see how this goes. I haven't worn mascara in so long because of the pollen here, and my eyes, it bothers them so bad. It's like, move to the south, she said. It'll be fun, she said. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually north of where I'm from. I'm from Florida, so I'm actually north of where I was raised, but it's just so hot here. I live in a swamp, basically, and it's hot here in the swamp. Okay, this feels real wet because it's new, so I am not going, I need my mirror, I'm sorry. I'm not going to dip it back in again because this is very wet. When you open a new mascara, you may think you don't like it or that it gets everywhere because it's too wet, but after about a week of use, it should dry up, and then that's how it'll be for the 3 months that you use it. And then at the end of the 3 months, it should be dry. But that's what I do. Every 3 months I throw mine away. So January, February, March, throw it away. April, May, June. So I just threw it away. Here it is right here. We're going to throw this away. So now this one will take me into July, August, September. I'll throw it away. You guys get the gist. I don't need to keep counting, but I only go 3 months on this. I'm really picky about what goes near my eyes because I don't want to get an infection, guys. Don't want that to happen. Okay, let's blot this off. I don't want to use... Excuse me. I'm going to use a Kiki's card. Which one? Be the reason someone smiles today. I like that, so I'm not going to do it on that one. We'll do it on this one. What is this? This has told us what came in the summer box, which was really nice. I like Kiki's. Okay. See, that's got a little bit of color. Not much. But let's get that off there. And for lip liner, what do we want to do today? You know I'm going to do pink on my lips. So, what is this one? This is a Gerard Cosmetics. Don't know, that one came in a box. That's what I wore last time. This is Huda Beauty. This is Revlon. This is NYX. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. Oh, I don't have a sharpener. Oh, hopefully I can get this to go up. I love this so much. Alright, you can, that's why I need it to be sharpened. I love it so much. So, accent the bow. Down over line. I feel like I got on a little bit of lip gloss. And it's wanting to... Ooh! It didn't leave a mark. Hey, did you guys notice I didn't drop anything last night or today? Well, so far today. Now, I do have acne scars. I'm 61. So, you know, my skin isn't perfect. It doesn't look gorgeous like a young girl's. But I really think this is hereditary. You can't do a thing about this. It's going to get worse as you get older. When I put on my neck cream at night, I rub it up and I rub into this. You know, I hate to do this, but my time with you is fixing to go away. So let me put on this gloss that I have handy. So that I can blow you a kiss. Thank you for being here with me today. I really love Tirtir, and I do think that this takes the job away from concealer pretty much. You can still see sun freckles, but I didn't think it was as bad until I put the bronzer on over it. But you can still use your color correctors before you put the Tirtir on, but the Tirtir is probably just going to take everything that you put on off. Okay, I'm fixing to lose ya. Mwah. Love you. Have a wonderful day. Stay hydrated, okay? Bye.